First and foremost, I am one of those who appreciate and commend the courage of Sheikh Gumi and Professor for their efforts in terms of going through such pains and hardship in trying to make their own personal contribution towards bringing an end to this banditry and violence in northwestern and north central part of Nigeria. Well, first and foremost, we must accept the fact that the banditry in the northwest is as a result of a number of factors. Some are economic and some are political. But I believe that the criminal aspect of this bandits, these Fulani bandits in the northwest, is one that should be condemned and opposed by all. We all have grievances, but it is not an excuse for anyone to pick up arms, kidnap people, and extort ransom from individuals, and particularly even poor people who are also victims of the system, and they are also oppressed. But having said that, without the inroad team, we couldn't have been able to win the enemies we are fighting, or even the people who have taken up arms against the state. So I believe that in as much as this problem has local grievances, it is incumbent on governors in the north to come together and see this as a serious problem that can undermine and destroy whatever effort in any field they are investing in. Because a situation where you have some governors believing that this is a channel they should explore and to bring about an end to this violence, and some thinking that it's not something which they should associate with, then you can't have solution to the problem. If you solve the problem in Zamfara and Niger, and the problem is not solved in Kaduna and Sokoto State, the problem will never be solved at all. So northern governors have an immediate responsibility to sit down and see the possibility of all this effort being invested by Gumi and his team to look at ways to which this problem can be addressed. Where you have local grievances and issues being raised, such issues will be addressed. But it is also a national problem in the sense that bandits are also herdsmen. And we can see how their activities is not only causing problems in the north, but is threatening the unity and corporate existence of Nigeria as a country. And as someone who has once intervened in the past in initiating a process of dialogue with the group, the Boko Haram group in northeastern part of Nigeria, I believe this is a path we can use. You can't even fight people if you don't know who they are, you don't know how they operate, and you don't know the number of those people you're going to fight. So even for the sake of, if you believe even that you should crush them militarily, you can still not do it without using some of them. And the process of engagement is also key to it. So as far as I'm concerned, I believe that the positive aspect of this intervention is giving us, giving the nation, giving the government, and giving policymakers an idea of who these people are and what are they actually fighting for and how they can be tackled. And the next thing we need to understand is that the economic aspect of it actually needs to be addressed. There's so much poverty in the north. There is so much neglect by successive governments in the north. And this has created a situation where individuals can pick up arms and go against the state, and at the same time also go against innocent people in the country. So as far as I'm concerned, I believe that for those who believe that force should be used to cross these bandits, should also know it very well that this has been tried for many years For almost 1 decade now, we have been fighting this battle and unable to bring an end to this violence. So this path which Gumi and his team has started is something which northern governors particularly should explore and see how the important ingredients of it can be used to bring an end to this violence. I have seen how they have gone around the states. It's not that very easy. No governor, no individual can sacrifice his life, his family. He has the alternative of sitting down at home and doing nothing and simply talking or commenting on issues, to move into the forest and sit down with these people who don't find it any difficult to even kill their parents. Anyone who has sacrificed to do such kind of thing, if you cannot commend him and appreciate what he is doing, you can't simply condemn him. So to me, I believe the carrot and stick approach is very important. And this carrot approach, which Gumi has started, should be used very well by both the state and the federal government to see how this can bring to an end. And the last thing I will say is that there is the need to amend the Nomadic Education Act to include development there, where such an agency of government can have the responsibility of addressing some of these local grievances of these nomads who are the same bandits, who are also the same headsmen, at least for once and for all. Thank you very much for this opportunity.